Chronotype, the natural preference for activity and sleep at certain times of day, plays a significant role in how individuals respond to meal timing, fasting protocols, and overall dietary patterns. Broadly, people are categorized as morning types, larks, who feel most alert and active early in the day, or evening types, owls, who experience peak alertness and energy later in the day. These innate circadian tendencies influence hormonal rhythms, insulin sensitivity, digestive efficiency, and energy metabolism, meaning that the timing of meals and fasting protocols may need to be adapted to align with one's biological clock for optimal metabolic health, weight management, and cognitive performance. Morning larks typically wake early, feel energized during the first half of the day, and naturally align their eating patterns with daylight hours. Their cortisol and insulin peaks occur early, which supports efficient glucose metabolism when breakfast and lunch are consumed in the morning and early afternoon. Larks generally benefit from early time-restricted eating protocols, where the eating window occurs during daylight hours. Research suggests that front-loading calories in alignment with circadian peaks enhances insulin sensitivity, reduces postprandial glucose spikes, and improves lipid metabolism in these individuals. By consuming nutrient-dense meals early in the day, larks can take full advantage of their heightened metabolic efficiency, maintain stable energy levels, and support satiety, which reduces the risk of late-night snacking and overeating. Night owls, in contrast, experience delayed circadian rhythms, often feeling groggy in the morning and peaking in alertness and activity later in the afternoon or evening. Their natural cortisol surge is shifted later, and insulin sensitivity may peak later in the day as well. This biological pattern can create challenges for early meal timing, as forcing caloric intake into an early window may result in sluggish digestion, reduced appetite, and suboptimal nutrient utilization. Owls may respond better to a later eating window or flexible fasting protocols that align with their natural energy peaks, allowing them to eat when metabolism and alertness are higher. Studies indicate that strict early time-restricted feeding for night owls may cause discomfort or decreased adherence, highlighting the importance of tailoring meal timing to chronotype. Hormonal regulation also varies between chronotypes, influencing responses to fasting. Ghrelin, the hunger hormone, tends to rise in alignment with circadian-driven wake times, meaning that larks may experience hunger earlier in the day, making morning meals satisfying and metabolically efficient. Night owls may experience delayed ghrelin peaks, causing morning hunger to be low and evening hunger to be higher, which can impact the success of conventional early TRE, time-restricted eating, protocols. Similarly, leptin, which signals satiety, follows circadian patterns that can differ by chronotype, affecting appetite control and food intake timing. Aligning eating windows with these hormone cycles enhances adherence, energy regulation, and metabolic outcomes. Metabolic health markers also reflect chronotype-dependent differences. Morning types tend to have lower body mass index, better glycemic control, and healthier lipid profiles, partly due to alignment between activity, nutrient intake, and circadian rhythms. Night owls, who frequently eat later or skip breakfast, are more likely to experience delayed glucose clearance, higher postprandial blood sugar levels, and elevated triglycerides, increasing metabolic risk over time. These differences highlight that the same fasting or meal timing protocol may produce different results depending on whether it aligns with an individual's natural circadian tendencies. Cognitive performance and energy distribution further illustrate chronotype-specific responses. Larks benefit from early nutrient intake to fuel morning cognition and alertness, while night owls may find cognitive peaks in the late afternoon or early evening, coinciding with delayed eating windows. For night owls, consuming their largest or most nutrient-dense meal closer to their energy peak may optimize mental clarity, focus, and physical performance, whereas forcing early eating can feel unnatural and reduce effectiveness. Understanding chronotype allows individuals to strategically schedule meals to support both mental and metabolic efficiency. Practical applications of chronotype-aligned eating include customizing meal timing, fasting windows, and calorie distribution. Morning larks thrive on early breakfast, mid-morning snacks, and an early dinner, supporting metabolism and promoting circadian alignment. Night owls may benefit from a slightly delayed eating window, ensuring their first meal aligns with natural appetite and metabolic readiness, while finishing dinner early enough to preserve overnight fasting and sleep quality. Regardless of chronotype, consistency in timing supports circadian entrainment, helping stabilize sleep patterns, appetite hormones, and metabolic rhythms. In essence, chronotype shapes the way the body responds to meal timing, fasting protocols, and energy utilization. Morning larks benefit from early calorie intake, front-loaded meals, and early TRE windows, optimizing insulin sensitivity, satiety, and cognitive performance. Night owls may require later eating windows that align with delayed hormonal and metabolic peaks to achieve similar benefits. Recognizing and respecting these natural circadian tendencies allows for more personalized nutrition strategies, enhancing adherence, metabolic health, and overall well-being. Tailoring eating patterns to the body's internal clock transforms dietary routines from generic prescriptions into individualized tools for long-term health, energy, and cognitive performance.